G'day everybody, welcome back to the studio. I hope everybody's doing well, and I hope everybody's ready for another sort of fixer-upper, if I can put it like that politely. So I've got this is a really good canvas, but probably, I don't know, about 3 years ago I did this piece and it looked really great until I realized that I mixed my resin wrong and it wouldn't set, and it just went like that. But it was so beautiful, and I do have a video of it. I might try and find it and then pin it so you can sort of see it. It looked absolutely gorgeous. So what I did was, I'm pretty sure I just poured resin, just mixed up resin over the top of it, and I think I mixed a little bit extra of the part B, which is the hardener, and it set everything up. I see I've got some mangled parts there. I don't know, I can't really remember what I did, but I know that's what happened. It's all set up. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make it look divine, because I so enjoyed I enjoyed so much creating my or embellishing my painting yesterday. I posted that. By the time I upload this, will probably be a few days from now. Depends on how crazy I go. Let's see if I can actually dig some of these out. That's pulling the whole canvas out. I don't want that to happen. Never mind. Let me just go around and tape this, and then I'll be back with the next step. Okay, so she's all taped up and ready. So what I have here is just a little bit of black tint, and I've had this brush for ages. It's one of those Japanese. I just don't know how to fill it. I haven't never done it. Maybe I need to soak it in, and maybe that's what I gotta do. Is it going in? No, nothing's happening. Do you know how to use these? I'm pretty sure you fill it inside and then you push that out. I gotta figure it out. It's really... But I'm wearing gloves because these liquid pigments are very pigmented, and they will stain. How do I get this thing out? Maybe I keep unscrewing. Nope. What does that thing do? I have no idea. Maybe here? Nope. Alright, so I have no clue how to... I thought maybe I need to suck it in there, but it's not doing it. Maybe I need to get the whole thing in and then try. Whoop, that way. Nope, nothing's happening. Alright, so I'll just dip it in then. I don't know how to work it. I've had it for so long. I'm sure I had instructions. Oh, see, that's pushing it out, but nothing's bringing it in. Not to worry, I just need the brush part. And I'm going to go around and I'll test it out over here. And just brush. Oh, this is how you write these beautiful Japanese things, which I don't know how to, but I'm just going to go. Oh, look at that. That writes really beautifully, but anyway, we're just going to be simple and just paint. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to paint all the sides in this black. It's actually pretty strong black. Let me know if you're interested in this, because I do have some in stock, but I haven't actually bottled them yet. I figured I'd do the, well, at the time I thought I'll just deal with the colors, and there were so many of them, and totally got sidetracked and forgot about the black. It's not a bad black, look at that. So let me know if you're interested. Doesn't matter, I know I've done that, but I will go over and colour in some of it or all of it, see what happens. But I do like that gold, which is a molten gold. Alright, so I'll just keep doing this until I am done and done. I'm going to go around and just do these edges just a little bit. I'm not sure where I'm going with it, and it's not really, we'll see. I might have to get a little bit of heat onto it to help it to set onto the resin here, because it's not really, see there, I just wiped some off and it just looks like a grey stain. So if I just do it and then dry it, it might soak in, but I don't know. Well, let's see. Don't know where I'm going with this, guys. Be patient. If this is uploaded and you're watching it, you would have seen the photo, so you'll see what it looks like. And at the moment, I have no clue. I just want to see it already starting to look good, because that pale blue was like a pale grey blue, wasn't doing anything. I mean, it looked great when it was originally done, because it wasn't a lot of it. Once it sort of all dried up and spread out, it just turned into a blob. But like I said, I do like that gold. I'm just going to go around and just do this. I'll speed this bit up because I'm sure it's going to drag on. I have a feeling. Okay, I'm back. I do like that. The gold seems to be repelling the tint, as long as I don't put too much in there. So if I just go like that, and then I have to quickly do something about it, so I just got to quickly go up. Look at that. I'm liking that. Just got to be careful not to go over it too much, and I'm going to do that everywhere. Lucky, otherwise if I didn't have that gold there, I'd be, you know, wow, look at that, just the gold. And that is that molten gold. I'm liking that. I got something completely different. I mean, I could have used my pens and embellished it like I did the other one and done interesting things there, but I decided to just go with the flow, you know. I do that a lot. You may have noticed. You may have noticed that, and that's how I like to do my art, and that's how I do it. However, doesn't mean that you should do it that way if you don't want to. That's completely different. Some people are just, you know, so clever. They can imagine things and plan for it and get it done exactly, almost, you know, the same as they imagined it. And me, a lot of the times, yeah, I will imagine things, but I can't see it. I cannot see it in my head. I can sort of, it's almost like looking at an outline of something in real life. That's how I see it. And then once I start, it starts to open up, and then I'll follow it. I'll go with it. And that's what I do. And a lot of times, you know, you have to do that in fluid art. Oh, that's not too bad. Got a little bit of that blue coming up. It's rubbing some of it off because I did like that little design there. It's looked like a little story all on its own. And then I'm going to let it dry, and I'm going to possibly even do another coat around the edges and around the sides as well. And then I shall be back. Actually, let's see what happens when I hit it with sorry, I keep getting sidetracked. Oh, that's even nice. Just doing that with my Alright, let's do the hairdryer, I reckon. Okay, so that's lifted. I don't know if you can see it. It's lifted it up because it was sunken, and now that heat reacting with the resin, sort of contracting it, and but it will sink a little bit again, but I just didn't want it to be that way. I'd rather have it domed. Right, okay, wow, something's happening there. This is really cool. I do want to, actually no, now that I can see it there, I'm just going to add some more of this tint just around the edges and the sides, and then I'll be back. I believe I managed to leak. How did I do that? Ooh, I told you, see, messy. Wear gloves. I figured it out. It was the way I thought, but you have to dunk the whole thing in there like that, and then start. God, I've really screwed it on tight. Hang on, can't do. Oh, goes the other way, duh. Okay, and then you just go like that, and it's sucking it in slowly. But if you can see that. There it is. God, where am I? Here am I. Look at that. Ah. Anyway, I had to rinse it anyway, so I'll let it sit there for a little bit. And then, alright, so we're going to let this dry completely. Every here and there I can see that I need to intervene. It's looking a little bit dull because it's got that black on there, but that's alright. We're gonna embellish it. That's why this is going to be an embellishment. We're gonna add some nice blingity bling, I think, and maybe some more gold. Maybe some more gold actually, and just some bling and some clear. But I don't want to add any color in there. I think it's already got enough. But gold definitely, and I will use the molten gold for this to continue with the theme. Interesting. Okay, so if I spritz this while it's still a little bit wet with, see what happens? This is just alcohol. So I've got more. I'm going to leave it now. I know I said that about 5 times. A minute now. Leave it, let it dry. Sorry, looks like I've got a line across there. I've got to fix that. Do not want a line. Right. I'm going to try this one out. See what happens. Bit of magenta going in there. Tint, of course. Let's see if I can get some like an indigo colour as well. Oh wow, look at that. Oops, no, I lost it. Oh, I like that. Definitely magenta. Definitely magenta. Let's get some more. See? This is how you test things. Let's see if I can get another one. Let's do yellow quartz. See if that'll work. I haven't used it in a while, that's why I'm... See what happens. Oh, yellow quartz is nice. I need something to use a napkin. Oh yeah, it gave me a little bit of a different colour. Where's the rest of them? Because it's mixing in with that. Alright, that's pretty cool. Well, there's some more here. See that? Oh, I like that. It's just staining straight through it. I like that. Now I'm pretty much gonna put a few drops there. I like that yellow in there actually. See, who would have thought? You don't know until you try. You definitely don't know until you try. Let me just grab something. This one. I just have to be careful not to go over. You just dab and leave it. Yep. Oh wow, this is going to be cool. What else can I do? Definitely, definitely. Wow, 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 wow. Let's do some more over here. The only thing is I'm really wasting it. I don't want to use my fingers because I don't want to burn through my... Some of these are pretty potent. So I'm just going to spread it like that and then see if I can do a dabby. Okay, not bad. Alright, well that is definitely interesting. Alright, so what I reckon I will do is I'm going to just put a whole lot of them there and then I'm going to get a big piece of paper and just do one big blob. What do you reckon? Let's keep going. A few drops here and there of everything. I do like it. Alright. I'm going to do magenta. I know magenta or penny pink and yellow don't like each other together, but we shall give it a go. I'm trying to avoid the gold because I want to keep that. Alrighty. Should I do a blue? Let's see if I can get a blue and do a blue as well. Or let's do peridot green. Let's do a peridot. Alright, that's going to be really interesting now. Alright, big piece of paper, paper towel. Alright, let's do one area first. God, I am good at making a mess. Tell you that. Oh yeah, look at them all. Wow, that one burnt straight through, and it's just, well, not through, but it's just left it. Wow, I like this. This is so cool. I definitely did not think it was good. That I didn't even imagine this, let alone doing it or planning for it. Wow, look at that. That is so awesome. I like it. So I've got a bit of color there now. I've got a little bit of character with those. Let's put some more. Maybe I need to do that. Very interesting. All right, look at that. Wow, okay, so definitely liking that. Not so sure about this one. I'll just camouflage him a little bit. That's good. That just don't want that perfect circle. But I do want some more of this yellow up here maybe, because it's really nice what it does, this yellow. Okay. And now I'm going to let it dry. This down here is really special. Do not want to disturb that at all. So I will be doing something in the middle. Maybe get some of that. Something in the middle, and there may be a little bit up the top here, but that part there, I think I want to leave it. It looks really awesome. You probably can't see it, but if you look closely, and I'll show you close-ups after, you will see all these little like cells and things that I've got from before, and now they just got color on them, which is quite cool, I think. Righto, so now let's leave it alone. Oh my gosh, I can't touch the camera with those hands. Okay, I've decided to put my clear resin over the top of it first and wait for it to get tacky, and then mix up a little bit more resin and go with the gold and possibly some more colors as well. But yeah, we shall see. But I definitely want to do a coat, just a coat of clear over the top of it, and also to see where the movement is, because it is a little bit warped. So I've got to see where it's going to go. The resin I'm using today is Platinum Super Coat. It's such a beautiful resin. Not a lot. I've been stirring for about 2 minutes, and look, there's hardly any bubbles in there. I do prefer the Art Coat to this one, only because this one is really, really loose and runny, and the Art Coat is a thicker resin. So that is it. I've stirred it. It's good. So I'm going to just cover it. This is not completely dry, mind you, but that's okay. I just want to go in the middle first. See how it just makes it all pop straight away. See where that's moving. See how fast that's moving? It definitely makes those colors pop, but it, oh gosh, that does look nice in there, especially the middle one. I think I might leave that one as is. Once you put resin on, just everything looks better, doesn't it? It's moving that way. All right, let's see how this one goes. My beautiful, beautiful area here. Oh god, I love that. I really love it. I wish I could recreate that up here, but I can't. So wow, that's so pretty. I'm definitely going to have to do something. Something. Okay, moving that way. Okay. Let's go. Got to use up all of this. See? That's that black. But I think it's going to be okay. Because I think it's just going to... Well, let's see. Let's see. I haven't done this before, so it's going to be interesting to see what happens. But I'm definitely liking all the colors that are coming up, especially in the middle there. Would be recommended to wait for this tint to set up completely, because I might get some dimples. I don't know. Might take longer for this to set because it was a little bit wet. Might not set. I don't think so. I think it'll be fine. I have used tint on its own before and poured resin over it. It's fine. Alright, so now I've spread it around. Wow, see how you can see that area there is really nice, but I don't want too much of that black there, so I'm trying to scrape it off, because that area really turned out nice. And look at that, how it's pulling it. This is, oh wow, this is really turning into an interesting piece, I'll tell you that. Very interesting piece. Pulling in, and it's just created its own new self. I still haven't, let me see this side. Oh, we're still good. We're still good. There's no overflow. I do want to do the sides, but I can always do that after, as long as everything, because it's going to help this level out, and then I'll have a beautiful leveled surface. And I don't want to overcook it, if you know what I mean, because I don't want any more warping. So the resin is tricky to work with on canvases, because as it's sort of setting, it's getting hot and hot, and it's pulling this the resin in and making it warp, and sometimes the frame warps unless you have a really good canvas. It won't do that. But no, this is looking so interesting. I've got to bring you down closer so you can see. Okay, sorry about the glare. Here's that part that I told you that I love. It is so nice, especially that part there. This part right there. That's so nice. We can see my fingers. Wow. And then we're going to move up here. Wow, look, that looks like something with tongue sticking out. Oh, can you see it? Just down there. That's a tongue. That's an eye. Oh, I don't know. I see all kinds of things. That's the part that I like very much. And that's, yeah, and let me just show you. Look at that. See that? That's just pulling in. That's just resin moving and pulling in. Look at how it's, wow, look how it's created these interesting effects. Geez, I hope it stays like that. I could work with that. Which means this piece is not going to be finished in a while, because they're all small little details. But I really like it better than what it was. So let's wait for this to start to set a bit. I'm going to wait about probably 3 hours and see if it's good enough for me to apply some gold. If I do it. If I do it. I'll come back and check. I'll bring you with me, I promise. Bye. Okay, I'm back. See how that's changed? It's all pulled in because the resin was pulling over that way and I've had some leakage. I managed to, you know, do the sides, and I had to scrape some off this area here because it was covered in that murky kind of black. So what I did was I just scooped up all of that resin and then I wiped it, and now it's moving slowly, but I don't think it's going to cover it. I just need it to stop moving, so I just made sure that that is dry, which will make it harder for resin to pull in on it. So anyway, I'll be back in a couple of hours. Oh, things we do. Okay, we're back another hour since I've done this, so this should be nice and pretty stiff by now, but the resin that I have here is still pretty good, so I'm just gonna go in and sort of just do some more because I absolutely love this particular gold, the molten gold. It's really nice, and I think that I need to do something with it, with this. So I'm just gonna go, I'm gonna use up, this is gonna be quite golden. If you don't like gold, then I'm sorry. I love gold and black together. I think they work really well together, and this is not gonna move a lot now, so let's just go from here now. And that's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to go around and do these lines. I love doing this. This is something that I've always done. Even when back in the day when pouring art was just like pouring and leaving it alone. But a lot of people now are just doing this sort of thing, doing their lines and things. So I do like doing that, and I will do something in the center here. Definitely. Oh, what happened? Might have to drag it through. No, dragging's not going to work. Let me heat it up. Heating definitely helps to loosen the resin up, and there's not a lot of resin here, or pigment rather, so I'm just going to have to be mindful of that. I know I'm changing the whole picture. I'm changing it a little bit. That's all right. I'm just going with the flow now. And then I will introduce the heat. In some areas that needs to be blended a little bit. That's it. There is no more there. I will get the heat going now. I'm going to be careful not to overdo it. I want to fix these circles because I want them to be more uniformed. So that's given me, and I'm going to do the same down here. And then a little bit of blowtorch. And that is, I love those. Oh my gosh, look at that. I just want to put more in there now. But I do and I don't know. I do, if I leave it like that, it'll be good. It's just pretty subtle. And that's what I want. I want it to be subtle. Some areas it feels like resin has already sort of set, and some areas not. So that's a bit interesting. But I do like those. Aren't they good? I think I want to do a painting just with black and gold. Just like that. That's so cool. I do want to do some lines here, just to make it a little bit more interesting and to just breaks that misty kind of look, which is great if that's what you want, but I don't, and I'm breaking it up just by doing this. And here I'm going to do the same thing here, just like that. Great. And now, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, let's see. No, I can't really pick up anything. But I will leave it. Now I will leave it. Will I leave it? Do I or don't I? Okay, let's see. All of these add extra. They all do their part, which is really great. Even there, I don't think I want to touch that. It looks great. I always analyze everything that I do, and I like that. And you can still see those colors that I popped in, those extra colors, the magenta and that. You can still see them in there. They're just sort of there. I will leave it like that. I think I want to let it set, because I can see that I have some bubbles there, and I want to cover the whole area and have it all nice and clear on top. Excuse the dog barking, but that's it. That is it for that one. No more. Oh, I just found a little bit more gold in here. Do I even need any more gold? Let's put a little dot here. There, and that's it. I'm going to leave it now. That is it. I can't wait till tomorrow so I can show you the whole thing, and to find out what you think. Wow, it's a bit wild, isn't it? But I'm glad that I've got my little beautiful little piece here. That I really wanted that. I think this makes the whole piece, and I think I've kind of complemented it a little bit with the top, with the swirls and the gold and that. So anyway, let's see. Here she is, guys, out in the sunlight. It's gonna need, wow, I really love some of these areas. I don't even know if you can see that. That's from those tints. I love the swirls. And I added some gold crushed glass. I like it, but it does need another coat. I'll definitely put another coat up there on it because I don't want it to be bumpy like that. I want to, this one, this sort of mount here is great. That's fine. Same here and that, but I want everything else to be nice and flat. So anyway, I will do that. I might even do a little video to show you, but for now, this is it. Let me know what you think. Bye for now. Wow, how interesting that a different perspective that you get when you flip a painting over. So I've just flipped it over. I'm trying to get this bloody glare out of the way, but you can't see it properly. Hang on. Will this help? Nope. Bugger. Alright. It just, to me, it just looks a little bit like a stage now. It's just like a curtain. See these things here? Looks like a curtain that's sort of opened up and rolled up. And then you have these three performers in there. How interesting. Different perspective. So there you go. We used to do that in art therapy. While I was studying art therapy, we used to flip the painting in every direction just to see what you can sort of see each time. So anyway, I like it better this way, I think. What do you think? This way or that way? So first or second? Sorry, I'm just trying to get this thing off. But that way's not bad either. Anyway, let me know. Thanks so much for watching. I do appreciate it. And thank you for all your comments. I definitely appreciate seeing comments. And you're all so lovely. So I will see you again in another video. Hope you enjoy this one. Bye.